Okay, welcome to Glenn's Model Garage. We are working on this little airplane. This is old. This is one I built when I was a little kid. I believe the model was put out in 1965. It's a Revell Fiat C.R. 42, I believe. Don't quote me. But it's been kicking around. It's never been painted. It's just been put together the way I had it when I was a kid. And I'm not going to change any of that. Unfortunately, over the years, we moved a few times. And some landing gear got busted off. And the propeller got busted off. I'm not going to buy a model for $24. Just to replace that. Now I know people do all that 3D printing. I haven't got to that stage yet. I'd like to, but not in the cards right now. So I'm going to just try and fabricate one as close as possible. But make the little wheel skirts, the wheel, and the arm that holds it. I haven't figured out the propeller yet. I mean, I've probably built about 4 airplane models in my life, and I've been building cars since the late 60s. But I've never really built planes, but in this last little while I just got fascinated by them and I started buying up a bunch. But this little guy looked a little sad sitting in my model room, so I'm trying to show him a little love. So I'm just showing you what I'm doing today. I haven't figured out the total game plan, so one other piece missing, or 2 stabilizer arms are missing on the wing. That's an easy fix, and I'll try and match the color of green that is. But it was done like an amateur, because when I built it I was just a little squirt, and I'm still an amateur when it comes to building planes. But this guy's just going for repair, not painting it. It's exactly the way I want to keep it for memory's sake. And I think I bought this thing back in the day for probably 50 cents, 75 cents. It wasn't very expensive. That's probably even high on the price. So I went through some of my parts box, and I was trying to find something that had the curve of that little foot, my wife calls them little feet on planes like this. It's like a teardrop, or if you went this way, it's like a heart shape, half a heart. So I was trying to find something with a similar shape, and I kind of found this. I have no clue what it is, but that's the perfect shape that I think will work. It's a little sharper edge, but I can soften that, I think. A little putty, but it's this wide, so I could fit like 4 of those wheels in it. So we're going to cut this in half and then file down each section and shorten it up. And I think lengthwise we are pretty close, and even if I have to take a little bit off, it'll still work, I think. So that's what we're doing. And I do have a brace for the leg, for the landing gear, piece of plastic, and we'll shave that down. There's one little ring that goes around it. That's an easy one too. We can glue a piece on. And as for the wheels, by the size of that wheel, I probably have something in one of my old Matchbox car collection that might give its life for this airplane. But I haven't figured out the propeller yet. I wish I hadn't lost that. It's probably, all these parts are probably somewhere in my stash boxes, but to go through all that would probably take 2 years of my life, because I have a huge model collection. So I'm just going to make it. and it's a 3-blade propeller, so for those that are curious. So I'm just going to cut this in half and see what we can come up with. If it becomes very involved, I might film it, but for the most part it looks like a pretty simple thing to do. I'll show you the finished product down the road. Thanks for watching.